He's a published author and entrepreneur in the IT field for over 20 years. Please welcome Mr. Daniel Bombard.
Hi, I'm Daniel Bombard, and I've actually been in the office, or your offices really, for about 35 years. Now looking around, I can see that I do not have a friend in this audience because not one of you stood up and said, Dan, how is it possible that a 39-year-old man could have been in the offices for 35 years? Okay, so now that I'm fully disgusted, as I said, I've been working in the office for about 35 years. Started out as a copier technician, worked my way up through the field from that point. And then the 90s hit. And when the 90s hit, you know, a lot of you were listening to grunge music, you know, Pearl Jam and Nirvana and those kind of things. And I was doing that too, but I was also using methamphetamines. And so what happens when you use methamphetamines is things start up here and they just continue downhill. So as the result of that, I pretty much lost everything. And you know, this is not a proud moment in my life at that point in time. However, it leads to a proud moment in my life. So December 13th, 2001 is my clean date. So I have not used a mind-altering substance since, and what it allowed me to do was learn about myself and get to know myself. So what I've learned about myself is that there was this kid that I really never knew, and part of the reason that I used drugs is I did not feel comfortable. I didn't feel like I was your peer. I didn't feel like I was worthy, and this is not an easy thing for me to admit. However, it is what it is. So I've now learned that I am worthy. And with that, I've built things back. It's amazing that, see, recovery is a journey of restoration. So I have managed to restore Daniel Bombard to a completely new person and a much better person. And so I translated that into what's happened is part of my recovery is being of service. Well, obviously, my career for my entire life has been being of service. So the two intersected really, really well. And it's allowed me to take my passion for being of service and apply it to a career. And so today I'm a managed service provider. Well, actually I own several companies, one of which is an office equipment provider, and we're a managed service provider and so on. And as an MSP, you know, a lot of people don't really understand managed services. So, you know, they think, oh yeah, you're an IT guy. Well, kind of, yes, we're IT guys. But what we do is we charge a monthly fee instead of you calling when it's broken. And what we do is we proactively monitor and check out. We bring your systems up to a level where they're supposed to be at, first off. Then we take a snapshot of that, and we have software that tells us whenever things are different than what that snapshot looks like. So we know what good is, and anytime it deviates from good, we're alerted before you're alerted. And that's the model that everybody should be on nowadays. The break-fix model is an antique, and it needs to go away. And so, you know, if you're still calling your IT guy, I've got this problem, and you know, I can kind of give you an idea how that goes sometimes is, yeah, hello, IT guy? Yeah, this is Pete, I'm your IT guy. So I have ransomware. And they start talking in an alphabet soup, okay? So it's, have you got an ABC? And you're like, how about a DEF? Is your GHI working? At this point in time, you know, you're just confused. And about that time, he goes, it sounds like you're SOL. Or they advise you to invest in Bitcoin, right? See, if we're proactively monitoring and managing your systems, we can stop that. We can stop it before it happens. But we can also see, one of the things I'm gonna let you guys in on, the secret that a lot of managed service providers and so on don't tell you. And it's something that we have in common with a giant retailer called Walmart. Rollbacks, okay? Talk to your IT person today when you go back to your office and ask them, hey, do we have rollbacks? How far can we roll back? Can we roll back to 5 minutes before the problem happens? If you can't, change your IT guy. Daniel Bombard, thank you.